Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. I just ran over quickly to the Temple of Kahuli so we can teleport. Let's go ahead and teleport down to Malek's Cross here. The Acolyte stopped. I do not fully understand. A disturbance surrounding Malek's Cross precludes any teleporting there. I am sorry, but from this end there is nothing I can do. Huh. Okay. There goes that idea. I should be able to teleport to Lim's Kragma, though. So I guess the idea is to force you to fight the things there. Fair enough. I guess that's understandable to a certain extent. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest until morning. And down we go. Yeah, nothing that I really want to sell. I feel like I got a little something stuck in my throat. Should be okay now, I hope. Alright, let's go talk. Alright, Bishop, or Abbot, or whatever your name is. Have you spoken to Mitchell? He has a plan that he believes will work. He sent along the details. I'm not sure that you want to really trust Jodan Baker, though. Tactics, tactics, tactics. Always tactics. A justified end to my life as an abbot, I suppose. The priest brought down by the pawn. The circle closes. It's not too late to do the right thing, Abbot. You have a chance to strike back at the crawler. You can tell me how to get the relic so that he doesn't gain it. Tell me how to get the Book of Macros. Book of Macros? I've never heard of it. I transcribed quite a few of the books that came from his library when he left Midkemia, but I believe I would have remembered reading a book by that title. I know very little about that magician except for what is written in Pug's or Tomas's historical commentaries on the Riftwar with the Tsarani. No, the crawler was after a magical sword that was reputedly lost near Malek's Cross in the dim past. Personally, I don't believe the Garda Revanche is anything but a myth. You just mentioned someone named Tomas. Who is that? Tomas? He's the war leader of the elves in Elvandar and consort to Queen Aglarana. He was very close to Pug, as I understand it, and I believe he also spent some little time with Macros. Perhaps he may know about your Book of Macros. It's a lead, thin, but a lead. Thank you, Abbot. I think we have a book to find. Perhaps we will meet again under happier circumstances, when we can actually put you on trial. Unlikely, unless you set your feet on the road to Kesh. I imagine that's where I go next. Goodbye and farewell. Kesh, is it? Good luck. Alrighty. Goodbye, best music in the game. I will miss you so very much. I really do like that music. Just in case you guys weren't aware, thought I should mention it, because I probably haven't. Alright, so we got all of this. We'll run up by Sethanon. We need rest. I mean, if you're weak. Are you weak, Gorath? Is that what's going on? Too weak to zip on through along these roads? I don't even need food from Nia. Jeez. And Gorath wants rest again. Fine. I guess we can do that. Suppose I should give you some food, too. Let's see. Let's go west. Go ahead and just rest until daybreak. Alright. Let's go ahead and bookmark just in case there's some enemies up ahead. There are indeed. Mordhel warriors. Am I on the right things? I am. We also got health and stamina. So that's good. Their attack was unexpected. Haha. Guess what? Time for Owen and Gorath to smack you with staves. Well, okay, I guess that's just Owen. Boop. Down you go. Fine. You go over and take care of him. Thank you. Ah, don't miss. Gorath's gonna take them all out. Bonk. Stab. And they are all dead. With very little effort on my part. Very little good on their parts. Nothing on that body out there. Hey, 13 gold. At least it is something, right? Alright, tenors, what do you have for me? In the shop. Hamill's Pawn. A practice loot? I could practice barding with one of the two people at 100%. I think these were practice loots that I had purchased to use, gotten people up to 100, and then sold them back. Yeah, nothing of interest there. What time is it? Let's see. Peasant's Key will open it. Nope. Alright, well, let's go ahead and rest until noonish. Just past. So we can at least do some barding. 37 sovereigns? Wow, that is nothing. We have not seen her as an actual person that we can talk to. Some of these other characters we haven't either. A shifty-eyed man motioned them over. "Boys," he said, "Snake Eyes Spitzer's the name. Feeling lucky tonight? You're looking lucky. How about a game of dice?" Gambler looked up. Making a fist, he shook it under Owen's nose, then smiled wickedly as he opened his palm to reveal a pair of dice. "The game is dice, my friend," the gambler said, sitting back down. "Winner wins half as much as he bets. How much gold will you wager?" 50. Ruthia smiled on them. Scooping up his shining winnings as graciously as possible, Owen deposited their 1 sovereigns with as much discretion as possible. "I hope you have better luck in the future," Owen said with a nod. The gambler shook his head. "I'm afraid I have come to the end of my funds," he said. "Perhaps when I have recouped my losses we can play again." I'd like that very much. Good day to you. Okay. Alrighty. Let's head back south. Back onto scouting and stealth as per usual. I mean, if I could get a lot more lockpicking, then I could get rid of one of those amulets, but I don't think that's really going to be happening anytime soon. I suppose if I had picked that lock, it might have given me some. Alright. Gorath's scouting has increased. 92. So there is something around here. Owen's stealth has increased. No increase there. There we go. We got our encounter. It's a lot of guys. I'm not gonna lie. Owen is surrounded, but they are just rogues. Bonk. Or not. Oh, down you go. Oh, I love it. Dang it. Better not be poisoned. Now, you know what? That's what you get. Time for a shocking encounter. Down you go. Let's cut you down. And you know what? I have not used this yet. Using the ring as a focus for his powers, Owen found that the words of a strange incantation were appearing in his mind, each setting his thoughts ablaze as he spoke them word for word. Frantic, he turned upon his enemy and sought to channel the hurtful energies somewhere elsewhere. So that's a spell that I have most definitely not used myself from just standard casting, because I am not sure which one it is. Bonk. Down you go. Still, it's pretty handy to have another attack spell item. Yeah, Owen is on fire, I know. $13 gold. I'll take that. 13 more gold. 23 gold. 41 gold. 11 gold. And 4 restoratives. Very nice. 11 rations. So let's see, you got 24 and 24. You have 24 and 23. Okay, good to know. And this last body, 20 gold. Alright. Very nice. Get into Armorcraft and fix that up a little bit. Hey, Armorcraft went up. Back onto scouting and stealth. And for you, let's go ahead and sharpen that sword. Just keep it at nice high percent. I might actually buy more of this clerical oilcloth because I think it does do a lot of extra damage. Looks like we're going to have another ambush. Owen's scouting ability has increased. Party's abilities have increased. We were stealthy and then took one step further. And failed. It's fine by me. Well, none of them seem to have crossbows, which is good. Or at least they're not using them. Hey, stealth went up for Gorath. Very nice. Why did you do that? Then again, no one is using crossbows, so... Hack. 4 damage. There we go. First hit by Owen. Meanwhile, Gorath is just single-handedly slaughtering the rest. Wow. You go, Owen. There we go. Down he goes. Staff to the belly. Owen's accuracy melee ability is increased. I would hope so after that. Up to 63. Alright, do you guys have anything for me? Nope on that one. Nope on that one. Nope on that one. 38 gold. I'll take that. And a big fat nope. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Did I get back onto the things? I did. Let's go ahead and save it. See what else we encounter. It is really weird how these Moradel are infiltrating so far south, and they're just like everywhere. Okay, so we actually want to head back north now to get to Sarth. Shouldn't need to worry about any enemies along this way, since I've taken them all out already. We'll just go until they complain about needing to sleep. There we go. And we are at Sarth already. Let's actually run into the field. I should actually camp again just to get Owen healed up as much as possible. Right there's the field. Brother Mark hove into view. Still wielding a hoe in his hammy fists, he gestured to Owen with it. Like a moth to the candle flame, what about Sarth has you so quickly back here? Nothing apparently. Thorgoth and I still have things we need to attend to, so I guess we should bid you farewell. Thorgoth? I wonder if they, changed his name partway through the game or something. I don't know if he was in one of the books that was published prior to this. But, I mean, then again, Gorath and Thorgoth, I suppose someone could just have mixed that up in their head. That's definitely an error, though, to put it mildly. Or maybe I'm forgetting that they were using Thorgath as a pseudonym or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and use one of these. Go ahead and camp until healed. And then camp another day. And then let's bookmark. Alright. Let's go in. And we want to use the enter down here. Light blinded Owen. Screaming, he arched back from the... that was not what I meant to do. I thought maybe it's down here? No? Trees whipped at their faces. I guess I had to click all the way down there. I could have sworn that clicking down here worked. I told you I wasn't mad, he muttered. Looks like a cave mouth. Want to have a look inside? Yep. Has this actually injured Owen? It doesn't look like it has. Okay. So that's good. Alright, we have been here, but I need to pull up my map again. Okay. Let's get a torch going. Alright, it's a pretty straightforward mine, actually. Oh, we came in at the top. Okay. See if anything new has spawned in here since we were here before. I doubt it. Probably would have gotten into a fight by now anyway. Nothing on the corpse. Okay, we'll come to a crossroad. Let's see what is in here, if anything, now. There is a chest. A Moradel wordlock chest. A box beneath a tree, inside some tasty meat. Walnut. Yeah, I didn't think there would be anything in there. I have been here, so anything that was in here we should have gotten already. Alright. I don't think there's anything at the end of this corridor, but I just wanted to double check. Alright. Let's keep going this way. That door is closed. And the torch is going out. Goroth tried the door. It's locked up tight, he said. Think we should take a shot at opening it up? Sure. There's a chance you could pick it. Let's get into lockpick. And there we go. Did not get any lockpicking, though. I don't know if this was a door that I just couldn't open before, or if it has been re-locked. Let's light up a new torch. Okay. Did not see what was coming to attack us. And it is just some spiders. I assume that I can get poisoned from these, though. So go ahead and despair thy eyes on that one. Boop. And boop. All dead. Not very difficult at all. What do you have for me? Corpse. 2 herbal packs. Definitely will take those. And 1 torch. I will definitely take that as well. And a Mordell wordlock chest. Alright, let's take a look at this. Ooh, long one. 2 brothers wanted to race a course, to see which had the slowest horse. Since neither wanted to spur his mare, what must they do to make it fair? Walk? Don't move? I have no idea. Okay, this one does not make sense to me. Trade mares. Since neither wanted to spur his mare. I mean, I guess that just means that they don't mind spurring their other person's mare, but it's still kind of dickish. Now there is something that I'm going to need some Grey Tower plate for. And I'm not exactly sure where. So I'm actually going to leave that there so I can come get it. Take that because I think I can sell that pretty quickly. Not seeing anything else in there. Okay. Go ahead and save. Owen disappeared up the stairs. He returned a minute later, a look of grim determination evident on his face. These stairs must lead to the Macborgalon Dock Emerald Mine. The tunnels are very complicated, but with the instructions we found at Stellan's house, we should be able to make it through. Shall we try to find the library vaults? Yes. Gorath nodded. Together they climbed the moss-covered stone stairway that led to the mines. Bits of rock and splintered wood covered the dirt floor, making it difficult for them to walk. But they picked their way through the rubble, and after nearly an hour came to a wrought iron ladder, piercing a dark hole in the ceiling. Rungs were rusty, and metal splinters ripped at their hands and snagged their clothes, as though trying to deny them egress from the mines as they climbed upward. I hope they're wearing gloves, otherwise someone's going to need a tetanus shot. The ladder ended up in a small wooden hallway, thick with dust and decorated with silky strands of spiderweb. A door at the end of the hall opened, after some effort, into a huge room stuffed with books. They had been heard. Assembled in the book-lined passage were 6 priests, all keenly interested in the arrival of the 2 strangers. From amidst them, a broad-shouldered priest stepped forward. "Your presence may explain a great deal," the priest said, stabbing a finger in their direction. "We have been unable to leave the vault since this morning, and we found the doors bolted from the other side. Since I find it unlikely that our brother priests of Ishap have chosen to starve us to death." "It's not like that at all," Owen replied, waving his hands. "We ran into your brother Mark when we were coming up the road. He said that one of your brethren has fallen ill with the Quegian fever, and somehow his condition is linked to the passages being blocked." "The mystic defenses?" one of the other priests offered. "It is possible his delusions may have triggered them." Quickly a debate ensued between the robed priests, finishing at last with several brethren scurrying off to shelves assigned for their examination. With a stern look, the angered priest also pointed to a shelf and directed that Owen and Gorath look for anything that mentioned the mystic defenses of Sarth, or outbreaks of Quegian fever. Hours passed, his eyes aching from reading the nearly illegible handwriting of ancient scribes. They're not very good scribes, then. Owen leaned his head back against the ancient shelving. I have no idea what we're looking for, Gorath. I've run across a half a dozen references to this abbey, but then I discovered it has something to do with the experiments with peas, or an account of a new system of organizing these books. I swear this place is run by tinker gnomes. A sound drew their attention. At the end of the book-strewn passageway in which they sat, a priest eyed the disorganization with distress. Why are you still down here? Still looking for the answer, Owen said. Vaguely he gestured at the half-dozen open books around him. Haven't found it. Oh. Biting his lip, the priest seemed pensive about continuing. Well, I'm afraid we solved that problem about an hour ago. Brother Dominic is doing a bit better now. We were wondering where you two had gotten to. Angered, Owen slammed shut the cover of the book the book which he held in his lap, a translation of Dorcas's treatise on the animation of objects. Likewise, next to him, Gorath stuffed away a wormy-looking book on history. If it's wormy, they should probably get that looked at. Keep it, the priest insisted before Owen could put away the magical treatise. Dorcas's is popular here. We have other copies cross-indexed in the library. I was also instructed that once I found you, I was to reward you with these. Uh-oh. Opening a pouch, the priest handed them 3 nearly perfect emeralds. They are yours in appreciation for all you have done here. It is a small gesture, but I hope a useful one. Please feel free to continue to scan our library if it pleases you. Owen pulled down a book. Text of interest? Gorath asked, looking over his shoulder. Owen tapped the words on the spine. It's a journal written by Pug, titled Regarding Theories of Transspatial Gateways, proposed by Macros. Do you believe this is the book which we seek? Responding only with a shrug, Owen began to leaf through its pages, discovering immediately the majority of it was a technical document, filled with diagrams and columns of numbers with notations off to the side in a curious shorthand. Whatever the book contained was far more advanced than any of the things he had read on magic thus far. He might as well be writing Keshian, Owen said, shaking his head. While searching for an index, he discovered a small addendum, which related a few of his conversations with Macros. This is interesting. Something to help us find Pug? Gorath questioned. No, but something that might lead us to someone who might know something about this book of Macros, Owen replied with excitement. It says here that someone named Tomas Megarson of Elvandar once traveled with he and Macros. Perhaps this Tomas fellow would know something about Macros or his book. Smiling grimly, Gorath's eyes held a dark humor. You intend we should enter Elvandar? They will not be well pleased to see the likes of me. Why is that? Owen asked, putting the book back on the shelf. The kin of Queen Aglorana and those of my blood are enemies of old. None enter Elvandar save those sworn to her or are considered the most intimate of friends, he said. It will not be an easy journey. Chuckling, Owen patted Gorath on the back. After the past few months, I can't imagine this trip being all that difficult. Besides, we'll be back close to where we met near Lamut. I believe there may be a way through to Elvandar near there. Let's see. Looking for anything else, but I think I've already found what I want. Okay. So that's 1 emerald that I can immediately sell. Can I sell that? I can. I'll be able to get the other emeralds back once we leave. I'm pretty sure that that's what's going to happen. I suppose I don't need this anymore. So I'll probably deposit it in a Mordhel wordlock chest. Dorcas's treatise. This, I believe, will Yeah, I think I've already used it. I think it increases casting accuracy. Would be good for, what's his name? Patras, but I don't have an easy way to get to him, and I've got and I do have another one sitting around somewhere. I just can't remember exactly where at this point. Let's go ahead and sell these other emeralds. And I'm going to go ahead and sell this book. No use for such an item. Fair enough. Whatever. Guess I gotta go run up north. Oh, Brother Mark hove into view. Still wielding a hoe in his hammy fists, he gestured to Owen with it. No, we're done. Wasn't expecting him to be all the way down here. Apparently we need rest. It's only noon. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so when we come back next time, I think I'll already have taken care of depositing this in a chest. And thinking of whether I should do anything else. I mean, we'll be moving up towards the dwarven mine that we went to a long time ago, and returning to that. But just thinking to myself, I guess I can off-screen run around all that area, see if there's any new enemies. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Anyway, when we come back next time, we will make our way up to the dwarven mines, see what they have to offer for us. See you next time, everyone.